very long. Touchdown in the zone. Texas on my mind, hook 'em till I'm gone. Steel curtains, Pittsburgh battle strong. Scope buffs to the beat, rap the fight song. College dream stadiums packed to the lid. 95 yards, let the Heisman bid. Boys in the huddle, plans never kid. From the Lone Star to the Rockies, heroism undid. Really flawed, my life ain't perfect. Hook 'em horns, showing all worth it. Scope buffs chin, every nerve fits. Pittsburgh sky like I love unearth it. Really flawed, my life ain't perfect. Hook 'em horns, showing all worth it. Lady love on the sidelines, heart in the game. Quarterbacks pass, parallel the same. Respect where it's due, never been lame. Love, laugh, subscribe, the flames never tame. Blitz crush, defensive line rewind. Buffs roar, another first down grind. Long live the gridiron, always unkind. Highlight reels, leaving trails behind. Really flawed, my life ain't perfect. Hook 'em horns, showing all worth it. Scope buffs chin, every nerve fits. Pittsburgh sky like I love unearth it. Really flawed, my life ain't perfect. Hook 'em horns, showing all worth it. Really flawed, my life ain't perfect. Hook 'em horns, showing all worth it. Unearth it. Unearth it. Unearth it. Unearth it.
Oh, God. Come on here. Come on here. Look normal. Look normal. Oh gosh. How is everyone? How's everyone doing on this Monday? Oh my gosh. Let me get myself together. First of all, I need somebody to let me know if you can hear me, because I am live on, I think I'm live on YouTube. I think I'm live on Twitter, X, whatever we're calling it these days. And I think that I am live on Instagram. I think I am live on Instagram. I might not be live on Instagram. Instagram is kind of hard to set up a live on. I've never set up a live on Instagram, but it gave me an option. And I was like, sure, of course. Like, let's set that up. Let's go ahead and set that up. And so I think I'm live on Instagram. I don't know where I'm live at. So if you are here and you can hear me, let me know. Let me know if you can hear me, because I feel like I am in a hodgepodge of craziness. And I don't know where this lovely face is going to be plastered. I don't know what's going on with this hair. I don't know what's going on with anything, but I am here. I am here because I have a lot to say, kind of. I don't really know if I have a lot to say. I always say I don't have a lot to say, and then I just end up having a lot to say. So there's that. But first of all, if you are here and you're in the chat and you have not let me know that you're here, shame on you, because I might be talking to myself. However, if you're here and you're a member of mine, first of all, welcome to all my members. For all my members, and I'm going to say this probably a couple of times on this live, your video is dropping at 11 p.m. standard time. So your video is going to be dropping in about an hour and 21 minutes. It is a hodgepodge of me rambling and just talking about football and whatever I'm talking about. So if you're a member and you're wondering, where is your Monday members only video? Your Monday members only video is coming. Don't you even worry. It will be here. I will provide it. So it will drop after this. Well, it'll drop at 11. So I think I'm only going to be on here for like a little bit of time. But yes, so your video will be live for you at 11 for my members. And for all my members, you will see this video. The other thing is, no one has told me if they can hear me yet. Hold on. You know what else I've noticed? Sometimes my family are the people that get here first. Like my family's here, sat ready, and they're listening, but they don't want to tell me they're here. So they're watching my lives and they're listening to me. But when I'm like, hey, can you hear me? Can you tell me if you can hear me? Afterwards, they're like, hey, I just wanted to let you know I was in your live and I could hear you. You sounded fine. I'm like, thanks. Like, maybe text me or something. I don't know. So I don't know if anybody can hear me. So if you can hear me, hi. If you can't hear me, I'm sorry. I don't know what to do because I don't know if you can hear me or not. Anyways, so let me just say a couple of things. So first and foremost, if you were here to listen to me ramble, welcome. This is my live where I come in and I usually have like topics and I kind of ramble. Football season is back. And I'm excited for football season. So that is fantastic. Everybody is at training camp. Everybody is at spring camp, whatever we're calling it. So that's that. I am releasing my top 25 college football countdown that it started releasing Friday. So yes, so that is out. Episode 21 will drop tomorrow every day at 3 p.m. They're dropping. So kudos to me for that. Shout out to me for doing that. And also, I am monitoring my Steelers in the background because we have our first preseason game. And a lot of people are like, I don't care about preseason. Preseason doesn't matter. I don't care. Good for you. I care about preseason. Thank you for telling me that you can hear me. I care about preseason a lot, mainly because the past couple of years, preseason has told me a lot about my football game or about my football team that I was thinking was true. And then I didn't think it was going to be true. And then I watched preseason game and then I watched the whole season and come to find out I saw some of those things in the preseason game. So for all of you that think that preseason games don't matter, they actually do matter. The wins and the losses do not matter, but what you see your team doing matters. Example, the offensive line, usually everyone plays on the offensive line. If the offensive line is struggling in the preseason from game 1 to game 2 to game 3, you probably have an offensive line problem. I know a lot of people are like, that's so dramatic. It's preseason. It doesn't matter. That is not true. If preseason didn't matter, they would not, if preseason did not matter in the NFL, they would absolutely not play preseason games. They matter. So the second you think that they don't matter, they matter. I just saw we scored on 4th and 13. Pop into the chat. Hook 'em to all my Texas friends that are here. Shout out to all my Texas friends that are here. Hook 'em. Thank you for popping in. I appreciate that. The other thing is, so preseason matters. So anybody tells you that preseason doesn't matter, lies to you. The second thing is my college football series is dropping now. We're on team 22, 21's tomorrow. Oh, I need to also say, for those of you that are like reaching out to me and telling me like, hey, you should put this team here. You should put this team here. If you don't know me by now, all of my videos are already in, ready to upload, ready to be released, ready to go, already ranked, thumbnails ready. They're already ready to go. The way they're going to release is the way that they're going to release. It is what it is. It's already done. So I'm not changing my mind. I'm not moving. I'm not taking anybody out. The ranking is the ranking and the ranking is going to stay. So as you see those videos releasing, just know that I came up with my ranking on late Thursday night into Friday morning when they started releasing. And once they're set, they're set. I don't maneuver them and shake them once they're in. So they are set. So whoever is my top 25 is my top 25. And the reason why I say in the description of each video, you will see why I have them ranked, where I have them ranked. If you don't like my ranking, argue with me in the comment section. So there's that. The other thing is I have been strategically not saying anything about Shedeur Sanders for a multitude of reasons. One of the reasons being is that he plays for the Cleveland Browns. And I'm a Steelers fan. Okay. I don't like to talk about the Cleveland Browns. I'm a Steelers fan. I'm a real NFL fan. Like I'm an NFL fan like for the past 20 years. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not like a new NFL fan that like a person gets drafted and now all of a sudden I watch the NFL. Like I've been watching the NFL for forever. Okay. I actually like the NFL more than college football. Anybody that knows me will tell you that. So I've purposely stayed away from this like Shedeur Sanders saga for a lot of reasons, mainly because it's the freaking preseason and it's practice and nobody gives a damn about what's happening. But another reason is because I don't trust the Cleveland Browns. And if you have watched football for longer than, I'm going to be petty, for longer than 7 to 8 months, you will know the Cleveland Browns cannot be trusted. Okay. Don't trust the Cleveland Browns respectfully or disrespectfully, whatever. Don't trust them. So whatever's going on with Shedeur is going to happen because Cleveland cannot be trusted. They just can't be trusted. Go look at the history. If you've been watching the NFL longer than 7 months, you will know that the Cleveland Browns are going to Cleveland Brown. So don't try to like make sense of it. Don't look at the stats. Don't look at the data. Don't look at the statistics. Don't look at anything. They don't do things that make sense. They just don't. So you want to know why I haven't talked about Shedeur Sanders? You want to know why I haven't made a video about Shedeur Sanders? Because I think the Cleveland Browns are a joke of an organization. So what do you want me to say? Okay. And that is what I think. So do I think he's going to make the team? Honestly, I hope he doesn't make the team. And I hope a team that needs a great backup quarterback picks him up. That is my honest opinion. I can't keep it more real than that because I want him out of that dumpster fire. Full stop. I want him out of that dumpster fire. And I don't care if anybody doesn't agree with me. I don't want Shedeur Sanders in that dumpster fire, period. I don't want him in there, but he's there. Cool. Do you, boo? Like, you know what I'm saying? What can I do? I will say this. I don't care about his practice statistics. I don't care about any storylines. I don't care that he has made the Cleveland Browns $250 million because all that tells me is he has paid for Deshaun Watson's contract. Or maybe he's paid for Myles Garrett's contract. Maybe Shedeur Sanders' jersey sales have actually paid for Myles Garrett's contract. Think about that for a second. It's a business. What if Shedeur Sanders has paid for Myles Garrett's contract? This is why you can't take these things seriously. This is why you can't let it go. Do not take anything that happens at practice seriously. College football fans, I'm also talking to you because from what I've learned, from what I've asked, from what I've gathered, what happens in practice, because it's practice. Where's Iverson's little thing that says it's practice? We're talking about practice, okay? Here's what happens generally. Don't ask me where I get my information from. Just listen to the information. Basically, a team shows up and they put in an install, okay? And they put in an install, and you know who who goes in and walks through and does the install stuff? The young guys. You know why usually the young guys go in and really mess with the installs? Because the team already knows how the older people are going to react to it. I need to see how my freshmen are going to react to it. I need to see how my rookies are going to react to it. I need to see how my one-year guys are going to react to it. I need to see how the guys that are going to react to this that I don't know them. So they put in installs. And so you have young guys playing and doing things they've never done before, right? So they might get more reps. They might get more snaps. Great. That's cute. You know what happens in week 2? Guess what? You go back to those very first installs and you play it all over again because you have to see, are these rookies picking up information? Are those freshmen picking up information? Is that 5-star guy that you got from wherever you got him from, is he picking up the installs? If he's not picking up the installs from week 1 and week 2, we now have a problem. Rookie, thank you very much. You need to go over here and learn a little bit more. Bring me my veteran. Freshman, thank you very much. Okay, we see your limitations. Bring me my tenured guy that's been here for a long time. This is why I tell people, if you're watching practice, and you have a whole scenario about practice, why? 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 And why? Let's pay attention to what's going on here. I have to know what my guys are capable of, right? So if I know what my guys are capable of, I put them in positions in uncomfortable situations to look a little messy, to look a little blah, to look a little this, to look a little that. You know what that also means? Interceptions, turnovers, misreads, bad directions, bad placement, bad everything. That is what football is. You have to put your guys in position to learn how to play the game. And so then when you put them in position, my hair's going everywhere because now I'm on a rant. So then when you put your guys into a position, then you're trying to see, is he learning? Is he gaining? Is this what we need? Do we like this look? Is this comfortable? Does he even remember the things that we installed in week 1? Because again, I know how my veterans learn. My veterans know how to learn. I know how my third-year senior operates. I know how my second-year guy is going to operate. I don't know how these freshmen are going to operate. So I'm throwing everything at them, throwing it at them. I'm throwing them the book. I'm throwing them all the plays. If you want the playbook, here's the playbook. Figure it out. And then week 2, which is now, I'm going to go back and see what they know. I'm going to go back and see what they know. I'm going to go back and do they remember? Did they study? Do they remember the first install? Do they remember the run play? Do they remember the calls? Do they know what's going on? That's how you evaluate. So when I see people going on and on and on about videos and then this and that, and I'm like, all of that, how do we even know it? We don't even know the play. We don't even know. I watched something on Twitter this morning, okay, because I was tired this morning, okay? And I watched something on Twitter and I saw somebody break down a play at practice, okay? Somebody was breaking down a practice play. And then in the comment section, somebody came and said, you're breaking down this practice play, but all we were practicing is body placement. So there was no play. so you're breaking down a play when there was no play. Like, again, I'm just saying, like I get it. Everyone's excited. Football is back. We only want to think about the positive things that our teams are doing. We only want to talk about how positive they are and how great they're going to be. Everyone knows I'm a Texas fan. Texas is ranked like number 1 in a poll, number 2 in a poll, or 3 in a poll. Texas is so great. Okay. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care where Texas is ranked. I need Texas to go out against Ohio State. I need Texas to beat Ohio State. I don't care where they're ranked. I don't care who looks good in practice. I don't care who's running on the sideline. I don't care. I don't care. It doesn't matter. On August 30th, I need Texas to beat Ohio State. That's it. So all of this like thing, right? Like all of this, like, oh my God, is Arch going to throw it? Can Arch throw it far? Can Arch throw it short? Can Arch run? Is Arch going to run? Oh my God, Arch, see Arch run, see Arch throw, see Arch dive, see Arch, like, what are we doing? Like, what are we doing? And also, every single team is not going to the national championship, okay? I listened to a multitude of teams' content for the past 2 weeks. Everyone thinks their team is going to the Natty. Everyone thinks their team is going to the Natty. Everyone thinks their team is getting better. And everyone thinks their team is going to the Super Bowl. Every single team is going to the championship. And every single team is going to the Super Bowl. It's actually amazing. It's like, can we just like take a collective deep breath? Let's just breathe. Okay. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. Spoiler. Everybody's team is not getting better. They're not. Everybody's linebackers are not going to be better. Everybody's offensive line isn't going to be better. Everybody's quarterback isn't going to be better. Everybody's running back isn't going to be better. Everybody's defense isn't going to be better. Everybody's coach isn't going to be better. Everyone is not going to be better this year. That's not how this works. Everyone is not going to be better. It's just not going to happen. Okay? Because we watched certain people reach their ceiling last year. We watched it. So I'll use Texas for an example. So because no one is triggered when I talk about Texas. Everyone's triggered when I talk about all the other teams. Anthony Hill Jr. might be the best linebacker in college football. Maybe. Okay. What if last year I watched Anthony Hill Jr. reach his ceiling? Now, his ceiling is pretty damn good. Okay, cool. But what if he's not getting better than what he was last year? What if? What if Colin Simmons' freshman year was as good as he's going to be? What if a 10-sack season is as good as I'm ever going to get from Colin Simmons? Well, that's pretty damn good, right? Cool. But I can't say that because he got 10 last year, this year he's going to get 15, and then next year he's going to get 20, and then the next year he's going to get 25. Like, oh, he's probably not staying 4 years. But you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody's team right now is not getting better. Everybody's transfers aren't getting better. Everybody's draft picks aren't going to work. Like, that's not how this goes. That is not how this goes. And I get it. We're so excited. It's like football's back. Everyone's good. Did you see that? Did you see the way he ran? Oh my gosh. Do you see the way his shirt is fitting? It better be fitting him good. They've been working out all summer. What are we doing? We're like, oh, he's so good. We're going to be right. We're going to the Natty. Off of what? What did you see people do? So what did you see them do? They're going to the Natty. We're ready. We're winning the conference. Based on what? And listen, this is streaming on Twitter. Carolina Panthers fans, you know I love you guys. I love you guys. I love you guys. Okay. This is not a knock on you, but it kind of is. Okay. Just because your team is better doesn't mean it's only your team that might be better. like, like right now, everyone's going to the Natty. Everyone's going to the Natty. Everyone's going to be better. Everyone's going to the Natty, and it's going to be great. It's going to be great. Like everyone's going to Natty. I need to find Boise State fans and see if they think their team's going to the Natty. This is crazy. This is so crazy. And so then when I make a video and I'm like, Texas is all right. In my video, I'm like, listen, I think this Texas team is probably going to carry the Texas offense. I think the Texas offense is going to be fine. I think Texas is the best college football team on paper. I think we have a lot of work to do. I think Sark needs to work on his red zone offense. I think, and I'm naming these things and everyone's like, oh my God, I can't believe you have so much to say about Texas. I'm being objective. Did y'all see my team last year on what was it? First and goal in the freaking semifinals, and my coach didn't know how to call offensive play calls? You think I should think that's just going to get better because it's another year? What if I told you I've been waiting for him to get better in the red zone for 3 years? I'm just saying context matters here. If I could be objective about my team, whom I love and support and would cheer for over anyone, you can be objective about your team. So like, let's just like be practical in our analysis. That's it. Now I get it. We're like, some people are fanned out. Some people are like, everything's great. Everything's perfect. Everything's amazing. But like, let's monitor our expectations. Like, let's stay focused. I expect the Cleveland Browns to be the Cleveland Browns. I think everybody should expect that. Why would I expect anything different from the Cleveland Browns? Why would I expect anything different? They're going to be the Cleveland Browns. They are the Cleveland Browns. Like, that's what they're going to be. Period. Like, what do you want me to say? Like, I don't know why we're like thinking they're going to do anything different. So yeah, who's going to the Natty in 2025? Everybody's going to the Natty in 2025. Obviously, everyone. We're going to see a little bit of Notre Dame. We'll see a little bit of Penn State. Texas will be there. Clemson will be there. Miami will be there. North Carolina will be there. Ohio State will be there. Oregon will be there. USC will be there. UCLA. Everyone's going to the Natty this year. I mean, everyone's going to the Natty this year. Woo! Everyone's going to the Natty. I'm just saying. Let's manage our expectations. We can do this. I know we're all excited the football's back. And then I know the preseason games are going to start. And then if your team looked good in the preseason, you're going to think your team's going to the Super Bowl. If your team didn't look good in the preseason, you're going to say it's preseason. I already know how this works. All right. This isn't my first rodeo. Been around the block a few times. Okay. That didn't come out like I needed it to. That didn't quite. Let me rewind. Let me rewind that one. Been around the block a few times. Let me dial that one back in. What I meant to say was, I've seen this a few times in my day. Yeah. So just be ready. So if a team plays well, they're going to the Super Bowl. If the team doesn't play well, it's a preseason. That's just how this is going to go. And that's how football is working right now. So shout out to all the sane people that are watching football right now. Shout out to you. Remember who these teams are, not the team that you started following just because you started watching them 4 or 5 months ago, not because you don't know how the NFL works, but you're learning how the NFL works and you think that you have opinion. And what if Shedeur Sanders has paid Myles Garrett's contract? What if all those jersey sales were for Myles Garrett's contract? What are we going to do? What if they cut him? What are we going to do? Like, that's what I'm saying. Shedeur Sanders doesn't deserve this. Like, he's just trying to play football. But I'm just saying, like, this is a business. The NFL doesn't care how you feel. The NFL doesn't want you to feel good. The NFL does not care how you feel. The NFL is a business, and we need to start looking at it as such. We need to start looking at the NFL as such. And if you want my opinion, I hope that Shedeur Sanders gets the hell out of Cleveland. Okay. And you know what? And I want to be wrong. Like, I want to have Cleveland all wrong. I want to think that I have like the last known existence of the Cleveland Browns. Like, I want to be wrong. I want to be wrong. And I want to say Shedeur Sanders is going to bring Cleveland back to prominence and he's going to do the thing. Listen, data tells me that's not it. So what do I want? I want Shedeur Sanders got them those jersey sales. Kudos to Shedeur Sanders. Amen to that. Great. Myles Garrett's contract is now paid for. If you're going to release him, release him. If you're going to let him play, let him play. But I'm going to tell you, for those of you that just started watching the Cleveland Browns this year, you better hope and pray that offensive line gets their crap together. Because last year, it wasn't good. So I'm just saying, like, be careful what you wish for. Be careful. He's bringing in so much money. So, like, nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. So that's my Shedeur spill. The other thing I've noticed, and then they bring in another quarterback today. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my gosh. And then you have some people, it is what it is. Okay. And listen, I am in the AFC North. Okay. Let me talk about my Steelers for a little bit. I'm in the AFC North and I love my Steelers. Okay. I really love my Steelers. I really love them. Okay. I also have to keep it real about them and who they are and what we have. Okay. Last year, our offensive line wasn't very good either. Okay. So I'm concerned having Aaron Rodgers with that offensive line if they're not better. Okay. I have concerns with that too. Yes. Okay. I'm concerned about our linebackers this year. I want to be wrong, but I'm concerned. I'm a little bit concerned about that. I'm concerned. See, you see how I can do that? You see how I can talk about somebody else's team and then talk about my own team the same way? This is what you can do when you have a team. You be objective. And I get it. If you're a fan, I have all these sleeves and my sleeves are all foiling. If you're a fan, I get it. I get it. Like, you get in your mind and you're like, oh my God, this is the year. This is the year we go to the Super Bowl. This is the year we get better. This is the year everything's perfect. This is the year my coach learns how to clock manage. This is the year we don't turn the ball over. This is the year for this. Everyone's better. We drafted well, blah, blah, blah. Everything's great. Whatever. Cool. I got it. Deep down inside, you gotta know in your head, like, it doesn't always work like that. It just doesn't always work like that. So anyways, now that I think I'm rambled out. I needed to say all of those things because, first of all, everyone's going to the Natty. So congratulations to every single college football team. Congratulations. You are making it to the Super Bowl. To the national championship game. Congratulations. Well done. Everyone's making it to the national championship game. Congratulations. There's that. Second of all, and then I'm going to get to the comments. And then, yes, second of all, congratulations to them. Second of all the NFL teams this year, all the NFL teams are going to magically be better this year. And again, all of those teams are going to the Super Bowl this year. Every single NFL team got better, drafted well, got the best coach, got the best DC, got the best OC, got the best linebackers coach, got the best clock management, got the best everybody, best bodies, whatever. Everyone is going to the Super Bowl. So congratulations. Your team is going to the Super Bowl. See how freaking crazy that sounds? That sounds crazy. That sounds crazy. Now imagine me watching just content over and over and over. And everyone's like, we're so good. We're so good. We're so good. We're so good. We're so great. We're so great. I'm like, okay. If you say so. Anyway, so welcome everybody here. If this is your first time here, make sure to hit that like button, share the content, all of those things. What you have tuned into is a hot ass mess. Okay. So if you were here to see a hot ass mess for about an hour to an hour and a half, give or take, welcome. Thank you for being here. The other thing I said at the very top of this, if you're a member on my channel, thank you for being a member on my channel. I very much appreciate you. Members, before anybody asks me, your video will release at 11 p.m. tonight, members. I promise you, it's already uploaded. It's active. It's ready to go. Your video is going to release tonight at 11 p.m. So throwing that out there because I know sometime, like on Mondays, Mondays takes me a little bit of time, but I thought I actually released it this morning and I did not release it this morning. It was actually set to release tomorrow morning, but I was like, no, I can't do that. And then I was going to go live. So anyways, if you remember on my channel, your video is going to release after this video. So I'm just calling it out here again so that you don't get mad at me because it's not already out yet. So there's that. If you want to become a member, there's a link in my YouTube channel with the link to becoming a member. If you become a member, you will see me just being me, living my life. That's the best I can tell you. I don't know what to tell you. It is just me being me, having fun behind the scenes. Members, all my members get at least one video a week. And then if you are a risk taker member, you get an additional video per week. And I cannot call what is in that video. It just is what it is at this point. So there's that. I just dropped my membership on my YouTube channel. So if you're interested in doing that, you can do that. Kudos to you for that. Second thing is, third thing, whatever item I'm at, is my top 25 college football series is currently releasing now. So all of those videos have been uploaded, ready to go for now what seems like weeks. So I'm not changing my ranking. The ranking is the ranking. It is what it is at this point. Let's see how it plays out. If you're behind, you've only missed, I think, 3 episodes, maybe 4 episodes. I don't know what today is. So you can get caught up. Tomorrow releases number 21. Yes, today was 22. So today, yeah, I'm not even going to tell you. You got to find out what it is. So there's that. And then other than that, what else? Anything else I forgot? I don't think there's anything else I forgot. Nobody ever let me know if you could hear me. Yes, one person did let me know if you can hear me. Also, I saw that I was live on Twitter, but nobody has reached out to me to see if I was live on Instagram. I've never went live on Instagram before. I think I'm live on Instagram, but I have no clue. So if somebody in here is on Instagram, click something and let me know that you're in my Instagram so that I know that you're live and that you made it. The other thing I will say too, if you're on my Instagram and you're listening to me talk and you're following me, this hair journey that I'm on my Instagram stories, I don't know. Okay. I am using different rollers, different roller sets, different roller techniques, different thing for this hair. And if you follow me on Instagram, my Instagram is really flawed. I am not responsible for anything that I post on my Instagram account, on my stories or on my regular feed. But I'm going through a hair journey and I'm figuring out like what types of things that I can put in my hair to like make it look good when I come on camera, because I quite frankly feel like I look like Mufasa right now, but it is what it is. I'm trying to do like these curly things, but like the humidity in Texas is so hot that at this point I just look like Mufasa. So there's that. So if you follow me on Instagram, you will see my hair journey and all of my interesting things that are happening on Instagram. I'll just leave it at that and I will keep it moving. So let me say hi to some of the people that are in here because you all are some of my favorite people. Yes, here's my, I can hear you. I appreciate that. Here's my we scored on 4th and 13. My favorite. Hey, Jen J, how are you, love? Let's hook them. If you're a Texas Longhorn fan in there, go ahead and drop those horns in the chat for me so I can see them. I love it. Also, if this is your first live, just so you know, like this is normal. Okay. This is what I do. I just up here talking. You feel free to drop your comments in the comment section. I will get to them. I'm going to go down and say a couple of highs because, hey, Vocal Bike, how are you, sir? I hope you're having a good night. I appreciate you. Also, I haven't, oh gosh, nobody get mad at me, but I know that I said I was going to fix my video, my thank you videos for like whenever I receive a super chat. I have not finished. Okay. I have not changed that. So the old videos remain. Don't judge me. Okay. I haven't created new thank you videos. Okay. The 4 or the 5 that I have is the 4 or 5 that I have, and I can't help it. And it's for super chats, and it's just going to be what it's going to be. And I'm sorry. Okay. I can't be perfect. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Texas Longhorns. I know that's right. Hey, Motivated. How are you? I've been laughing. Oh gosh. Yeah, it's hilarious. Yeah, I know. I love this. Really flawed, looking like a refreshing glass of something tropical. You go on vacation. I need a glass. So for those of you that don't know, I often get these comments from them anytime I go live. So it's just par for the course. So I know some people will see the comments and be like, oh my gosh, what is wrong with this person? It's normal. It is totally normal for me to see those comments in here. So just so you know, like for me, it's normal. I know for a lot of people that come in, they might think it's like kind of weird. It's normal for me. So I'm not concerned. Everything is fine. Don't worry. We're good. Hey, Scam Duncan, how are you? I love that. Let's see what other comments. Oh, hey, Skull. You guys, you know what? The Minnesota Vikings have the best fans. So Vocal Vike has a YouTube channel, and I often like go over to his channel, like when he's live, and I'll listen to him and like engage in his chat or whatever, and like edit videos and do whatever I need to do. He is absolutely lovely. So if you were looking for a content creator to follow, I think he's on a road to 5,000. I don't know if he's there yet. I know he's close. he should be at 5,000. He should be at 25,000. He's phenomenal. So if you ever just like want to like hang out with a cool group of people and just like hear football conversation, you should go over to Vocal Vike's YouTube channel. He is absolutely phenomenal. And that is where Skull for Life Barber comes from, over from Vocal Vike's channel. So just special shout out to them because they are a lovely group of people whom I love very much. I am also going to tag this because Motivated and Dedicated is a Georgia fan, and he is just saying this to make me happy because I think he could care less about Texas. But you know what? That's what people do. They show up in your space and they show you love. So I am taking that love that you're throwing my way because I don't know how much longer it's going to last. So I'm just going to take it. And there's that. Mike Patton. So if you watched my video on when I was announcing the series that released on July 31st, and I mentioned like 3 guys, I mentioned 3 guys that helped me with my putting my series together for college football. Vocal Vike was one of them. So shout out to him. And then Mike Patton was my other, and he helped me like finish my series. Like these guys are phenomenal. And I know everybody, like you guys, I cannot express to you like how hard YouTube is whenever you're just like trying to create videos. I'm talking to a camera, for crying out loud. And it's hard. Like doing YouTube is really hard. And I think it's hard because like when everybody else is sleeping, when everybody else is doing stuff, when everybody else is whatevering, you're like either editing videos or you're live or you're like doing all these certain things. And now my hair is irritating me. So now I'm playing with it obsessively. And that's kind of annoying. YouTube is hard. And so anytime anybody wants to say like, hey, what about this? What about that? Hey, I have somebody. Shout out to you for doing that. So shout out to Mike for helping me. Also, Vocal Vike helped as well. And then he says, I'm not going to be sold on Arch just because of the legacy. He still has to consistently do it on the field, which we haven't seen him play a full season yet. Amen. I agree. I agree. 100%. I actually 100% agree. Don't forget South Carolina. Like I can't name all 100. How many schools are there? Like 132? Is there 132 or 134 college football? How many college football teams is there? 132? 134, 135, 134. It doesn't matter. Somebody will correct me. It's fine. I don't have to be right about everything. I can move on when I don't know what's going on. So there's that. Chili draws. Cleveland Browns get chili in their draws. That's actually funny coming from you. That's funny. That is funny. Thank you for that. That's funny. Don't do that. They're gonna fall. Listen, it's not my problem. If you're that close to the ledge, what is that song? Don't push. How does it go? Anyways, nobody wants to hear me saying a song on here. Boycotting and protesting for Shador, the uncles and aunties are not going for this racism. They're covering up my racism of a Black QB. I am so tired of that. I am so tired of the racism thing. Like, let it go. 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 It's over with. Let it go. Really thought, how are you? I am doing well. Thank you for asking. Also, still waiting for my invite to come on your show. See, you're like, yeah, come on my show. I want to talk to you. I want to talk to you. And I'm like, all right, where's my invite? Where's my invite? You want to talk to me? Where's my invite? What is my invite? Anyways, I'm just messing with you. Like, you don't have to invite me on. I was just being annoying. Also, speaking of, you don't have to invite me on. Do I need to make my list of people that I want to talk to? I want a chance to collaborate with. You want to hear my list? Joy Taylor's on that list. Colin Cowherd's on that list. Like, I know I've already done this before. You want to do it again? Ryan Clark. I want to talk to Ryan Clark. I really need to talk to Josh Pate. You guys, I really need to talk to Josh Pate. Like, I have things Josh Pate and I need to discuss. Hashtag, I need to talk to Josh Pate ASAP. Like, Josh, listen, Josh, you want me to call you Josh? You want me to call you Josh? You want me to call you Pate? You want me to call you Mr. Pate? You want me to call you, what do you want me to call you? Joshy? No, probably not Joshy. Okay. I'm probably not going to call him Joshy, but I need to talk to Josh Pate. Okay. I need to talk to him. I have some things I want to ask very specifically. So if you're watching this video and you're on Twitter, tag me in a post where Josh Pate is, clip this, put it on your Twitter and be like, this woman needs to talk to you, Josh Pate. She needs to talk to you. And I'm going to keep saying it until I talk to him. So just so you all know, I'm going to keep saying it until I talk to him. I will be honest and say though, if I do ever talk to Josh Pate and I just talk to him and it's not recorded, I will come back and I will say, hey, I was able to chat with him. It's cool. But I really want it recorded because I really have like questions I want to ask him. So yes. So if you're listening to this and you want to like do me a solid, a lot of people are like, what can I do to help you? What can I do to help you? You're doing so much. You're doing so much. How do you do all this? You're so tired. You have so much going on. You're doing all this. You're doing all this. How do you have time for these videos? How do you have time for this? Do you have an editor? No, I don't have an editor. I edit everything by myself. 2, I do all of my thumbnails, as you can tell, because some of them are kind of like, you know what I'm saying? I do all my editing, all my thumbnails, all my descriptions, all my videos. It's me. I make them. They're in my mind. I put them in my mind and I put them on paper and then I release them and then they go. So if you're wondering how you can help me, you can do one thing for me and it's free. The one thing you can do for me to help me is free. Go clip this video or something and go tag Josh Pate for me and tell Josh Pate I need to talk to him. That's what you can do to help me. That's what you can do to help me. I mean, I'm not asking for a lot. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even being like, send me a super chat. That's how you can help me. No, tag Josh Pate. That's how you can help me. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, so if you're wanting to know how you can help me, what I'm interested in, what I like, all of those different things, that's what you can do to help me. So there is that. So I said all of that to say because I was on a rant for sharpshooters sports talk. I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm talking. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying. So there's that. so there's that. I speak English. Hey, how are you? I love the natural look. Do we like the natural look? I miss my braids. But you know what? It's so hot that I wasn't going to put the braids back in. And so I was like, I'm just going to work my hair. Okay. I'm not even working my hair. Okay. My hair is working me at this point. It's a lot. It's a lot. It is a lot. It's a lot of hair. I love it. I love it. I'm not complaining. It's just a lot of hair. A lot of hair. So there's that. Jen J, go blue. Oh, girl. Boy, I tell you. I mean, and I can't even front. I like Michigan. So I can't even be mad at you. I can't even be like, eh. I actually like Michigan. So shout out to you. Shout out to you and those Michigan Wolverines. And I feel like I can't even say this out loud, but I'm going to say this out loud. I think Michigan's fight song is like college football. I think the University of Michigan has the best fight song. And yes, it is my favorite fight song. I can't lie. It's my favorite fight song. The University of Michigan has a good fight song. How do you not like the University of Michigan fight song? How do you not like it? Like, if you're an Ohio State fan, maybe you don't like the Michigan fight song. I like the Michigan fight song. Like, how can you not? For me, it's like college football. Like, college football starts when I hear that Michigan fight song. I mean, also hook 'em. Love the Michigan fight song. I can't lie. I would say I like Colorado's fight song, but Colorado doesn't sing their school fight song. Anyways, I'm being petty. So next thing, let's see. Roll Tide. Oh boy. Choices were made. No, I don't mind. I actually don't mind. It's kind of funny. I said this before on one of my lives. I have like a diverse group of fans, and that's why I wanted my channel. I wanted like a football channel. I wanted to talk about football. Now, yes, I talk about my teams, right? I'm going to talk about my Texas Longhorns. I'm going to talk about my Colorado Buffaloes, and I'm going to talk about my Pittsburgh Steelers. But I like football. So I want all football fans. Like, come hear me talk, football fans. Like, I'm here for football and I'm objective. And if you don't think that I'm objective, you should look at my comment section. Because boy, I tell you, people are pissed at me. I'm like, this team's not very good. And they're like, yeah, they are. They're great. And then by week 4, they're like, oh, we're not very good. I'm like, I know. I tried to tell you. Anyways, DeLacy, how are you? University of Miami. Shout out to you. I actually like Miami. Miami's fine. I don't have anything negative to say about Miami. It's fine. I don't have anything negative to say about them. Their fight song's not as good as Michigan, though. I'll tell you that. But I'm cheering for Miami to do well this year. Miami better win this year. Period. Full stop. I don't want any 21-point blown leads. I don't want any. Now I'm pounding the table. Sorry. I don't want Miami to screw this up. Miami, figure this out. Get to the ACC championship game. Miami, figure this out. Get to the ACC championship game. Don't blow leads. Don't look ridiculous. Do the thing you're supposed to do. Please, just get there. Just get to the ACC championship game. I just need you to get to the ACC. You know what? If you do everything right and you get to the ACC championship game and you blow the ACC championship game, I can respect that. Just don't blow games until you get there. Please. Miami, don't disappoint me. Don't disappoint me. Thank you. I appreciate that. Hey, hey, Anger Hello saying YouTube is crazy. Continue the great work. Hey, Anger. So thank you so much. Another fan that is from another team, the Dallas Cowboys. Listen, I have nothing but positive things to say about the Dallas Cowboys. I don't have a problem with Dallas. I actually realized I don't have a problem with the Dallas Cowboys. I actually have a Jerry Jones problem. Like, I don't know. I just can't. Like, what is wrong with that guy? I don't know. Whatever. Shout out to you, though. Shout out to you and the Dallas Cowboys. Shout out to my guy, Vocal Vike. A, yes, shout out to him. And B, shout out to you, because I believe that you are a New York Giants fan. I think you're a New York Giants fan. If I didn't mess that up, I think you're a New York Giants fan. I think. Yes. I think. If I'm wrong, tell me, but I think you're a New York Giants fan. So there's that. Excellent presentation. Great job. Thank you. I'm a hot mess. This is what a hot mess looks like. The vision that you have in your mind of what you think a hot mess looks like, replace that and insert me. Wait, okay. That action probably didn't exactly, that didn't quite land. Like, I was thinking it was going to land in my head. Okay. So don't insert me in your mind. I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean insert me in your mind like that. But when you think about a hot mess, this is what you should insert. Someone like me. There it is. Like Adele. Never mind, I'll find someone like you. Imagine if I drank. Imagine if I consumed alcohol. Just imagine if I consumed alcohol. This would be loose. My whole top would come off. Everything would be exposed. Like, imagine if I drank alcohol. Just imagine. Just take a second and imagine if I drank alcohol. This would be a problem. I just sang Someone Like You on live. Shout out to Adele. She's a real one. You might have noticed her picture on my countdown because she's a real one. So there's that. So shout out to Adele. Shout out to Adele. Shout out to me. Shout out to this hot mess. Shout out to Bird. Smash that like button. It's free. Thank you, sir. Shout out to you. Always showing up when you need to show up. We sure appreciate that. Same here. I love my Cowboys, but can't stand Jerry. That's kind of where I'm at. And it's kind of like, God, I wish I could like disassociate the players from him. But gosh, every time I see him, I'm just like, I'm actually not going to say what I think because like I'm a professional, but yeah, that's how I feel. Yes, guilty. I knew it. I knew he was a Giants fan. So let's see. I have Giants fan. Okay. So I have a Giants fan in here. I have a Minnesota fan in here. I have a Cowboys fan in here. I have a Georgia fan in here. I have an Alabama fan in here. I have a Michigan fan in here. Like, diversity and inclusion. Okay, I know some people will take that the wrong way, but if you can't laugh, I'm sorry at that. Anyways, so I've been on here for 48 minutes rambling. So I came on just to say that everyone's going to the Super Bowl. Everyone's going to the college football playoffs. Forgot about the Packers. Of course, GOAT is going to let me know that I forgot about his Packers. So go Pack, go. There we go. Shout out to the Packers. And I actually picked the Packers winning the NFC North this year, but whatever. So what questions do you all have? Let me know if you have any questions. Do you have any questions? I am here to answer all of your questions. And almost no question is off limits. I have to say that sometimes because I kind of get interesting questions. So if anybody has any questions, I will stay on past the hour. If nobody has any questions, I will end this live on the hour. So ask me any questions that you might have. I reserve the right not to answer the questions because sometimes I get interesting questions that I cannot answer because some of you are inappropriate. And if you're inappropriate, I cannot answer the questions. So there's that. The other thing is, The other thing is, I was just thinking about something. Oh no, never mind. It is only August 4th, so we're good there. So yeah. Oh, also, I can see my Instagram people. Hi. If you were here on Instagram, hi, lovely people. I'm so happy that you're here. I can see your comments now that I know how to see your comments. So thank you for adding comments. I'm a little bit slow. This is me in my natural habitat. So hi. Let's see. The last thing is questions. Let me see what kind of questions I got. So I can't believe I'm like on Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. I can't believe I figured that out. So record prediction for Texas. 12-0 national championship. Woo! Texas bye. Texas bye. No. Okay. No one's gonna believe me when I say that. Okay. Record prediction for Texas. The question is, what is my record prediction for Texas? I am actually going to go 10-2. Don't ask me who the two are. Don't ask me who the two are. But I think Texas is going to beat some teams they probably shouldn't. And can I just be honest? There's a patch of games on this Texas schedule that I do not like. And the patch of games on the Texas schedule that I don't like, it's like a Mississippi State. It's like going to Kentucky, going to Mississippi State, Arkansas at home. It's like this patch, right? Where it's like most of our games are on the road. And I don't like going to play at a place that has cowbells. I don't like it. I don't like it's just like a road game. And then like we play Arkansas at home. And then it's like all of these things. And then we have a bye week and then we play Georgia. So there's like this stretch of games that I just do not like. I just don't like them. I like Texas going to Ohio State first game of the year. I like that. I like Texas going to Florida after a bye week. I like that. I don't like Texas going to Florida and then playing OU. I don't like that. So that's a kind of a thing. I like Texas playing Georgia after a bye week. But there's this stretch of games. I just don't like them. I don't like them. And I want Texas to be good enough to where it doesn't matter, but I just don't know. So I feel like I'm feeling like a 10-2. I mean, if they went 11-1, it wouldn't surprise me. I'm just feeling more of a 10-2. And that's mainly because like I don't know what to do with Arch yet. Like I don't know what kind of gamer he is. Like I don't know. For those of you that know me pretty well, you will know I get like these feelings about certain players and I just get like these certain things and I'm like, oh, okay. This is what I think. Okay, this is the ceiling. Okay, this is how this is going to go. I just don't know right now with Texas. And so I'm at 10-2 because it's safe. And there's a stretch of games I don't like. And yeah, so that's kind of where I felt. That's a long-winded way of saying. I think Texas will go 10-2. It wouldn't surprise me if they went 9-3, honestly. That wouldn't surprise me. Would it be ideal? No. Would 9-3 all but guarantee Arch Manning comes back to Texas? Yes. So there's that. So, I always say like sometimes you win, but you lose, or sometimes you lose, but you win. I'm just throwing that out there for all the people that are like, Arch Manning's coming out. Arch Manning's getting drafted. Arch Manning this, Arch Manning that. I'm like, are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure? So yeah, so that is my thought on that. Let me see. Does anybody else have any other questions for me on my Instagram or on my Twitter or on my YouTube? How am I managing all of this? I have no idea. Am I missing questions on Twitter or X or whatever the hell it is? Am I missing it? It's okay. If you're just listening to me on Twitter or X or whatever, hi. Hi. This is the first time I've been live on all 3 platforms. And so I'm learning how to do this. Also, shame on me. Shout out to freaking Arthur Motes. Okay. Shout out to Arthur Motes. Can I call him my collaboration partner? we collaborate on Steelers things. And it's like, shout out to Arthur Motes. I can't believe I forgot to shout him out, but shout out to him. We are working on our collaboration function as well. So there's a lot of things that like we're working on. So the reason why I wanted to do this is because I wanted to see how I like this, to see if I can show him how I did it on mine so that he could potentially do it on his, right? Because like we're trying, like that's what we're doing. And so shout out to Arthur Motes. So he is phenomenal human, and we've collaborated on a couple of things. We've had a couple of lives, we've had a couple of videos and different things that we've done. I've been on his channel, we've been on my channel. We usually dual stream, and it's usually like us trying to figure out what is going on. And so shout out to him for being amazing. So we're going to keep that going like as we head into the season and all those different things. So shout out to him. And the other thing is about our collaboration is like, we're doing the best that we can. I know a lot of people, we went live and a lot of people were like, reached out to me. They're like, hey, I had a question in the comment section. Hey, I had a question in the comment section. We're working on it. We're doing our best. The chat goes so fast that we're trying to like get to everybody, and we can't get to everything and everybody. So we're trying very, 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 very hard. And I hate being that person that says like, super chat us and we'll get to your comments. I hate saying that, because it's like, I see the comments, but sometimes like they're going so fast. And so we forget them. So if you have been here when Arthur Motes and I go live and we do not see your comments or we don't get to your comments, it's not intentionally. We're doing the best that we can to get to your comments. So shout out to all the people who are there, who are here because of Arthur Motes, A, and B, shout out to him and like us collaborating and us trying to figure out like what we're trying to do to work these systems. So I just wanted to throw that out there because I feel bad. I feel bad sometimes when I'm like, we're trying, and then I'll see a comment and I think the comment is current, and then I look at the timestamp and the timestamp tells me the comment was like 15 minutes ago. So just so you know, we are a work in progress, but we are doing the absolute best that we can do. So I'm just calling that out here. Oh, shout out to the Dirty Birds. Okay. Shout out to the Falcons. You know what? The Falcons better not disappoint me this year. The Falcons better not disappoint me this year. Like I need the Falcons to step up. Like I need the Falcons to step up and to do the right thing this year. I need that it looks like they have a pass rush. Looks like they're doing all the things. They finally drafted somebody from Georgia. I need the Falcons to like do the thing, whatever that means. Whatever that means. Win. Okay. I just need them to win at this point. I just need them to win. Skull. See, I am telling you, Vocal Vike has the best YouTube community. Okay. I'm going to say best, and then someone's going to reach out to me and they're going to be like, I have the best YouTube community. I got it. Okay. Okay. This YouTube community is great. All right. So what do you want me to say? You want me to lie? I want to just lie. I could lie. I'm not going to lie though. I think his YouTube community is great. So shout out to them. Any other questions? I also cannot see Instagram questions in my StreamYard. I can only see Twitter questions and YouTube questions, but I can't see Instagram questions here. So if you have a question for me and you're on Instagram and you just have to have me answer it for you, I adore you. Let me know. Ask me a question and I'll answer it for you. If not, I'm going to end this live pretty soon because my hair, if you've noticed, it's just getting frizzier and frizzier and frizzier and frizzier. And I'm going to start looking like Mufasa even more. I probably look more like Scar than Mufasa anyway because I have black hair. What's y'all's favorite movie? Let me know in the comment section below. What's your favorite movie? My favorite movie is The Lion King. I know all the words. It's my absolute favorite movie. So if you have a favorite movie, let me know in the comment section below. If your favorite movie is The Lion King, let me know. Yeah. Lion King's my favorite. My second favorite would probably be like Remember the Titans or something like that. Yeah. But The Lion King is definitely my first favorite. What is you all's favorite movie? Does anybody else have Lion King as a favorite movie? I don't know. Is that weird? The Lion King's my favorite movie? And I'm like a grown woman. I'm like a grown woman. My favorite movie is The Lion King. Anyways. Oh, here's a petty question. On a scale of 1 to 10, how confident are you that CU makes a bowl game. On a scale of 1 to 10, how confident am I that Colorado makes a bowl game? Let me put on some chapstick for this one. Gives me time to think and process. On a scale of 1 to 10, a solid 7. 7. Solid 7. I'm a solid 7. I really wanted to say 6. I really wanted to say 6. On a scale of 1 to 10, I feel 6, but I said 7. So I'm sticking with 7. I'm about 70% sure Colorado will win at least 6 games and they will make it to a bowl game. And that is my final answer. That is all you're getting from me. Period. And I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to drink some water. Yes. I got a Lion King is great. That's amazing. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. The other thing, oh crap. Oh, I lost my Instagram tab. Oh, come back. Okay, I found it. I found my Instagram tab. Let's see. Where am I from? I'm from Texas. I am from Texas. Tried and true. I am a Texas woman through and through. Everything about me is Texas. Everything about me is Texas. Take it with a grain of salt. The state, take it with a grain of salt. You know what I mean? I'm just going to take that with a grain of salt. What other questions do you have for me? So I am going to end this live. If when I'm done talking, giving my last little spiel, if no one has any questions for me, I'm going to end this live. And also, just so you all know, one of the reasons why I go live is because a lot of people are like, hey, no, okay, I hate when people says everybody is not saying that. That's a lie, right? But I always tell people, because people are like, hey, I would love if you would like do more lives. Like, will you go live? Like, will you go live with me? Will you go live on my channel? Will you collaborate? I just need everybody to kind of understand something about my crazy life. Well, if you're a member, you know this because you know my membership videos because you've heard me. My life, like the way that I structure my YouTube channel is I'm always like ahead of the game. So what that means that so for example, right now in August, all of my videos that I am releasing until the week of college football gaming is all uploaded, edited in the live, has a thumbnail and is ready to go. I could technically release every single video I have right now. They're already uploaded. I've already written in the comment section. I've already done everything. And if you don't believe me, as they release, go back and scroll up to the very first comment and look when that comment was written, and you will see how long that comment has been sitting there. So all of my content is ready. This for me right now, when everybody else is getting back to like the grind and making videos and watching their team and watching preseason and watching their college team and this and that and practice and that. This is actually my break time because everything that I need to do is already done. It's already done. It's already uploaded. So whereas a lot of people like took off like in the off season and they took their time off and they like waited until the draft, had the draft schedule released, had the schedule released. I was like working, right? So I was like making YouTube videos. So now this is my time where I get to like take a deep breath. And I get to come off of making content because all the content you're going to see is already uploaded. It's already ready to go. So when people say like, hey, when are you going to go live? It's kind of like, I'm kind of like on a break right now. And so I'm only live because I actually love talking about football. And I'm live because when I see certain things happening, it's like, I can't help but like come on and be like, hey, can we take a deep breath? Hey, can we calm down? Hey, can we remember to be objective? Hey, can you remember like this program is going to do what this program is going to do? Hey, can you remember the games don't start yet? Hey, can you remember like, there's all these things happening. And so I wanted to come on live and just be like, hey, I didn't want to make a video. I didn't want to make a video of like, hey, guess what happened today? hey, guess what happened today? So I decided to do the top 25 college football countdown. So instead of making one video where I talk obnoxiously about all 25 teams in my top 25, I'm like, why don't I have a representative from that team to talk about their top 25? So that is what's releasing. And so because that is releasing, I'm relaxing. So if you follow me on Twitter, really flawed, Twitter X, whatever we're calling it this week, I don't care. If you're following me on Twitter X every day at 4 p.m., you will see a post that happens that tells you that there's a live video for top 25 team. If you follow me on YouTube, the video will release at 3 p.m. every day, like clockwork. It will just release on its own. It's fantastic. If you follow me on Instagram, you will get a post probably around 4 that will release every day. And then I'll make a video and I'll put it in my shorts. And it's like clockwork because that is how I work. I am structured. I am organized. I don't have time for anything else. So that is why usually I don't know when I'm going to go live, how often I'm going to go live, how long I'm going to go live. I also work a full-time job. I also work a part-time job. I actually have to get sleep. I have to moisturize. I have to roll this hair. You see what I'm saying? I have a lot of things I got to do. So that is why my schedule is a little bit all over the place and I never know what's going on because I don't know if I'm coming or going. That's not true. I know if I'm coming or going. But so it is. I have a lot of things going on in the background. So this month for me, the month of August, I am technically on a break. This is me on a break. Go figure, me on a break and I'm live. And if you follow me on Instagram, okay, there's pictures on Instagram. If you see my YouTube post, you all know I love to post a cute picture. I'm like, on my YouTube post, okay? So if you want to know what I have going on, if you know what I'm doing, go to my YouTube post and you will see me smiling or doing something, usually in a cute outfit. And I'm like, post it up, look at all cute. Okay, that's what I do. Okay. If you don't know what I'm doing on a daily basis, follow me on Instagram. I have Instagram stories. It will be random and it will just be what I do. And then if you want, though, an active live video from me one time a week, all you have to do is be a member and you will get that video. Ask any of my members that are in the chat. They will tell you that every week they get a video. They're well fed. Every week they get a video. And for my members that are on the risk taker tier, they get 2 videos in 1 week. And it just is what it is. So that is what I'm doing now. So for those of you that are wondering, where is she? What's her schedule? What's going on? What are we doing? Right now, I don't have a schedule. Right now, I'm living my best life. Okay. I am exfoliating. I am taking care of the skin. Okay. I'm rolling my hair at night, doing all of that. I'm making sure my YouTube is operational. I am grading papers. I am living my best life. I'm getting sleep, having some fun. You know what I'm saying? Just doing what I do. So there's that. So that is what I'm doing. So for those of you that want to know, there it is. I've gotten a couple of comments that said that, and I didn't want to post all of them and be like, what do you do? What do you do? You know what I mean? So there's that. Come to Skull Fest and party, rap in the gang. Oh, is that the thing? Is that the first home game for the Minnesota Vikings? I think that's the first home game for the Minnesota Vikings. Shout out to the Minnesota Vikings fans. Shout out to you all. You're amazing. I love every single one of you. Yes, that is what that is. Okay. You know, it's actually funny. I actually want to go to a Minnesota game because I want to experience like the clap thing. This is exactly not what it looks like. It's actually like older. It's like higher, right? Anyways, I actually do want to experience that. Wait, yeah, no, like you like they like it's like soccer. I actually do want to experience that in Minnesota. I'm not gonna lie, like that seems really cool. I just don't know if I can make it to Skull Fest. I'll be honest, I don't really like going outside like that. Like if I go to a game, I literally like go in and I'm like in my hotel room and I'll like get room service and I'll try to get a hotel that I can stay right by the stadium. And then when it's game time, I'll like walk over and like blend in with the people. And then I'll like go in my seat and I'll have the best time. And then I'll leave and I'll go back to my hotel and then I'll like fly out and no one will ever know I'm there. That's how I like to go to games. In some ways, I feel like sometimes I'm antisocial. It's like, I don't know if I'm antisocial. Let me get back to that. Who was one of your main inspirations to starting your channel? Because you're good at it, in my opinion. Thank you so much for saying that. I appreciated that. I appreciate that. Thank you for that compliment. Who inspired me? So, oh my gosh, I don't even know where to start, but the one person, well, okay, I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of people, but The very first person that ever told me that I should start a YouTube channel was actually John the Liquidator. First person to ever say, why don't you start a YouTube channel? You should probably start a YouTube channel. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. You should start a YouTube channel. You have a lot of good things to say. You should. And I was like, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm not starting a YouTube channel. No, I'm not. I'm not doing that. No. And then later on, like if you go and look at when my channel was started, that was the second time he was like, so are you going to start that channel? Are you going to start your YouTube channel? And I was like, no, no. Like John, why would I, JTL, John Liquidator, like, why would I start a channel? Like, why would I do that? Like, no, I'm not gonna start a channel. But when he said it in that moment, I heard him, because I'm one of those people, like, if you tell me something, if you give me an idea, I hear everybody's ideas. It's just sometimes I filter them through my lens and I'm like, that was a great idea, but I just don't think that works for me. And so, but when he said it that time, I heard him and I thought, you know what, and then I started to think, if I had a YouTube channel, what would I call it? If I had a YouTube channel, what would I think about? If I had a YouTube channel, what would I talk about? Could I create a YouTube channel? What would it look like? And so then I started a channel, and I just started a new channel. I don't even remember what the name of it was at the time, but I just started a channel, but I didn't post anything, but it was there. But I was already kind of building it, but it was there. So he inspired me to just like think about it. So he did that. And then Coach Hayes was another reason why I was like, I'm going for this thing. I used to call in Coach Hayes' show and talk to him about football, about Miami, about whatever. Shout out to Coach Hayes. And by the way, JTL and Coach Hayes, like, still talk to them both. So like great people, I'm just saying. And so that's kind of where I started. And so I started my YouTube channel, and then I just like, you know, found out what I liked. And then obviously I used to be on Rob's channel. I spent some time on Rob's channel, Rawhide, like, and then I just started doing it. And then, so I just started doing it, and that was it. I think once I knew that I could do it, I just started doing it. And now, let me be honest, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Let me just make it perfectly clear to let me make this perfectly clear to every single person that's listening to me. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just doing it. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. Do I make the most perfect thumbnails? No. Do I have the most perfect videos? No. Do I have the most perfect language? Do I look perfect? All the things? No. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just going. I'm just going. I'm just going. I'm just talking. I'm just doing something I'm passionate about. I am just doing it. Like, this is it. Like, there's no, like, I'm just doing it. And so my 32 fan series, I just created that in my head. And I was like, what if I do this thing? And I'm like, everyone's going to tell me no. This is going to be so embarrassing. Everyone's going to say no. Everyone's going to think this is ridiculous. No, I did it. You know, like I did this college football series. I was like, I don't even have enough people. I don't even know people. Where am I going to find an Illinois fan? Shout out to Armchair Alumni. Like, where am I going to find an Illinois fan? Where am I going to find an SMU fan? By the way, my SMU video today, if you have not watched the SMU video today, Jack, my SMU video today. Sorry, Jack. It's not you. It's all me. He is the handler for SMU. He handles the Mustang at SMU. Isn't that fantastic? So if you haven't watched that SMU video that released today, you're missing out. You need to go to my channel, watch that SMU video, because anyways, we're talking about SMU. Anyways, they're number 21, whatever, doesn't matter. 21, 22. SMU's tomorrow. SMU's tomorrow, okay? SMU's tomorrow. So just saying, SMU's tomorrow. When that video drops tomorrow for SMU, you need to watch it. SMU's 21. They are tomorrow. But I just rewatched the episode, because I always rewatch the episodes before I go live. Not always, most times. Great episode. So yeah, I just started. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I just have the confidence to fail. Think about that. I don't know what I'm doing. I just have the confidence to fail. I have the confidence to fail. I have the confidence to put myself out there. I have the confidence to talk about what I want to. I have the confidence to dress how I want to. I have the confidence to have my hair all over the place. I have the confidence to come and just talk. I have the confidence to fail. If you have the confidence to fail, you're going to be fine. So if you're listening to me and you need some motivation, or you're like, oh my gosh, she's so put together, she has it all figured out. I don't. Okay, I don't. I'm just going and doing it. And if you like it, I love that. And if you don't like me, I love that too. I'm not for everyone, and that's okay. I don't need to be for everyone. I just need to be for myself, and I have fun. And so that's why I started a channel, just because somebody saw something in me in the time I didn't see in myself. And so I just started it. So that is what I'm doing. Whatever this is what I'm doing. So can I also just say something? Because I don't know what numbers you all see when I'm doing this right now. I don't know why there's 300 people on Twitter watching me right now. I don't know what you're watching me do on Twitter. I don't know why this is appealing to you, but I appreciate you for watching me on Twitter right now, or Twitter X, whatever we're calling it. I have no idea why there are 300 of you watching me on X right now, but welcome. I'm just here figuring it out. So if you like somebody that looks like, well, I feel like I started looking like Mufasa because his hair was like a little bit more organized, but now I kind of am starting to look a little bit more like Scar, I would say. So if you like to watch like a woman talk about sports and look like Scar, welcome. Thank you for being here. Also, I still need to talk to Josh Pate. Josh Pate, Mr. Pate, Josh Pate, whatever your name is. I'm Pate Material, Pate State Material, whatever the hell it is, Josh, okay? Whatever it is, Josh. So I will continue to say that. And that's what I always say is I am not afraid to shoot my shot to anybody at any time, at any moment. Okay. Shoot or shoot, right? So I'm going to shoot my shot. So I'm going to talk to Josh Pate. And until I talk to Josh Pate, you know what? I'm making a new rule. Until I talk to Josh Pate, every live I do, I'm going to say, I want to talk to Josh Pate. Because somebody listening to this needs to clip this up and let Josh Pate know I need to talk to him. So that is what I'm doing. Okay. I am letting it be known that I want to talk to Josh Pate. I want to collaborate with Josh Pate. I need him to give me about 45 minutes of his time. I need to talk to him. I need to pick his brain. I want to talk to him. That's it. Nothing crazy, right? Nothing crazy. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy, right? I just want to talk to Josh Pate. I need to talk to Josh Pate, and damn it, Josh Pate needs to talk to me too. Kind of, but for sure. So yes, so that is what I'm doing. Even the name is catchy, beautiful, truly, and real. Thank you. I appreciate you for saying that. Hello, Mr. 512. Hello. How are you? What's up, really flawed? Hey, how are you? I hope that you are well. What is going on in here? Hi there. This is a hot mess. You are experiencing a hot mess. Close your eyes, buckle up, because I cannot tell you what is going to happen next. I can't tell you what's going to happen next. I can't tell you what's going to come out of my mouth. I can't tell you what the topic is, but we are going to talk about it live right here for me. Also, I see an Instagram comment. Curls activated. You know what? Let me just say this. Shout out to the villains. Shout out to all the villains. Shout out to all of you. You were all absolutely phenomenal. Well, listen, some of you are an acquired taste, but you probably think that about me too. So that's okay. So shout out to every single one of you. Shout out to Street. Shout out to, just shout out to Street. Like, what an amazing human being. Like, amazing human being. And I will talk to Street in my Miami Hurricanes video that will release, because Miami is in my top 25. So shout out to all of you for being fantastic and for being here to listen to me ramble about nothing. I don't know what's going on here. Okay. I'm just here. I'm just here doing my part. That's what I'm here to do. And so there's that. What you're doing is working. Don't change anything. The best is yet to come. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. LNB. Hey, boo. How are you? So glad to see you here. What's up, really flawed? Well, nothing much is up. Remember when we were younger and somebody would be like, what's up? And you'd be like, the sky. That was so lame. That was like so lame. What's up? The sky. That is so funny. Motivated, dedicated Sands. Y'all Sands? Who was that? Julian Sands? Like, that's the only Sands I know. Y'all need to join the membership. Thank you. Motivated and Dedicated is a member. I'll drop the link for you if anybody wants to join. So yeah, if you want to join the membership, it is a mess. Okay. It's a mess. Members, if you're in here, your video literally is going to drop in 6 minutes. Okay. Don't be mad at me. Don't be frustrated. I know you usually get your videos on Monday during the day. I got it. It didn't happen today. Okay. I set it for 12 p.m. August 5th. So that would be tomorrow. And then I noticed that you all haven't gotten your video yet. So I changed it. So your video is going to go live at 11 p.m. Central Standard Time in 6 minutes. I promise you, I'm sorry. My bad. My bad. I messed that one up. Messed that one up. I'm doing my best. I'm back to doing my best because the best is all I can do. So there's that. Ellen's laughing at me. Ellen likes my rambling. I believe Ellen, correct me if I'm wrong. I believe Ellen is a member just so she can watch my videos and see what randomness comes out that I talk about. I am 100% convinced that Ellen is like, give me this randomness. I need this randomness because this girl is so random. And she just said, I sure do. I'm telling you, I am telling you. And there's some videos that where I like show my whole outfit too, because sometimes I won't talk about that. I won't talk about my outfit. Sometimes that triggers people when I start talking about my outfits. So I won't talk about my outfits. But yeah, so there's that. I'm still stuck on the weirdo noises in the background. Yeah, see? And like I almost die in my videos. Okay, it's not that dramatic. It is not that dramatic, but I record outside. And when you record outside, the craziest things happen outside. It's like unbelievable the things that happen to me outside when I'm recording. And so if the camera's rolling, I will let the camera roll. And then in their video, I'll give them a clip of all the things that happen outside. So that does happen. So just so you know. The other thing is, I will say, and because I've kind of been thinking about it since I've been live, is well, I was gonna make a commitment that I couldn't uphold. I'm glad that didn't come out because I was just thinking about when I could like have a live schedule. Oh wait, I missed somebody. Peace. TRV. What is that? TRVL Preneur Sports Podcast. Hi, how are you? Thank you. I need peace. I need peace. Have you seen this mess? Let me drink some water. My throat was dry. Need to take care of that. I don't know who that is, but welcome. I'm glad that you're here. This is my first time seeing you. I usually remember the things I get. I usually remember everybody, but sometimes I forget. So there's that. Also, if you my thumbnail for my video coming out at 11 is a mess. My hair might look better than like slightly better than this. Slightly. Very slightly. Anyways, I have now been rambling for an hour and 22 minutes. So I will end this live in 7.5 minutes. If nobody has any questions, comments, concerns, anything like that. If you are on Twitter, X, whatever we're calling it this week, hi. I appreciate you. You're phenomenal. And I wish that you would type me more. Maybe it's like on there listening to me ramble. Maybe you like a good ramble. Because Ellen likes a good ramble. There's some videos that I make, and then when I release them in my mind, I'm like, I think Ellen's gonna like this one. Because I will. I'll be like, and then the stars happen, and then did y'all see that bird? Oh, you can't see the bird. Only I can see the bird. It's a mess. It is a mess. It is a mess. Are you a teacher? Why would you ask me if I'm a teacher? I will answer that question for you, but I want to know why you're asking me that. I want to know why you're asking, and then I'll answer for you. So, Mark, let me slow down. If you tell me why you're asking me if I'm a teacher, I will answer for you. You said grade papers. Okay, cool. Yeah. So, I mean this with no disrespect to anyone, but I am college professor because I have a PhD. So there's that. So yes, and a little different. I deal with adults. I deal with adults. Sometimes children might be better behaved because they don't think that they know everything and they know they're learning. And adults don't always know that they're learning. So, so there's that. And I'll just leave that where it's at. I will just leave that where it's at. I'll just leave that where it's at. The other thing is too is I dropped a video, like about me video that you can learn like more about me, more about my background. Sorry, my phone is actually dying. And for some reason when my phone dies, like hold on. I don't like to be walking around with like my phone dying. I'm at home. It doesn't matter. But it's like a habit I try to create. Like I don't let my battery get under a certain amount of time because like I need it. So, oh, okay, perfect. I got it. My phone has to be charged. I don't care if I'm at home. I don't care where I'm at. Like my phone has to be charged. I always say, like, this is so dramatic, but I'm going to say it because like I love Dateline. If I ever go missing, this is really ominous. If I ever go missing and somebody says her phone is off and her phone has been off for whatever days, come and find me. I've been taken. Like I'm not my phone is not going to be off longer than a weekend. Come and find me. Period. I will spend my last dollar to get a phone charger. Okay. Period. Full stop. So, if something ever happens for whatever reason and they're like, she's missing, maybe she wants to be left alone, maybe maybe she needs some time alone, my phone will never be off longer than a weekend. Never. It's not going to happen. Come find me. Somebody has taken me. Okay. So come find me. I'm just saying. So there's that. Anyways, so what other questions do you have for me? I am in this live and my timer is gone. Where's my timer? Oh yeah, there's my timer. I'm in this live in 3 minutes and 15 seconds, 14 seconds, 3 minutes, and almost 10 seconds. And so, yeah. Big doctor, you know what's funny? After somebody watched my video, somebody I know that like knows me really well. They send me a text message and they're like, why don't you make anybody call you doctor or anything? Like, why don't you ever use it? And I had like a full conversation back and forth, like via like, why don't you? And on YouTube, I don't need you to know I have a PhD. Like it doesn't like you calling me doctor or anything on YouTube, like it's flattering. Don't get me wrong. I worked my ass off. Okay, it's flattering. It's flattering. Very flattering. Okay. It's not a knock. But I think that what happens is in my day-to-day life, I am usually like very much in charge, very much organized, very much like all this stuff that it's fun to like be able to come into this space and just like talk sports. It's not about like how many years I went to school. It's not about this, that, and the third. Like it's literally about football. And I like making things about the football because football is fun, sir. If you watch Remember the Titans, that was the line. Remember the Titans? He was someone in football. Then he was like, football's not fun. Football's no, sir. Football's not fun. And then he was like, football should be fun. And then he was like, football's fun, sir. You know what I'm saying? Remember the Titans? No? Okay. So yeah. So that is why I don't usually talk about it. I don't bring it up. I don't anything about it because it's just a part of me. It just is who I is. It just is who I is. It just is who I am. And so I just kind of let it be what it's going to be. So there's that. But never forget, I'm not an idiot, although a lot of people think that I am. So there's that. Anyways, I appreciate all of you for being here. And because I have like a mild case of OCD sometimes, I think I'm going to try to end this video exactly so that it's been an hour and a half. And first of all, thank you for being here. To all, my thing is saying 350 people are here. 350 people are listening to me talk right now. 350 people. For those of you that are sitting at home and you're doubting yourself, for those of you that are like, I can't do this, for those of you that are like, I'm not good at this, for those people that are like, I don't have a plan, for those people that are like, I don't know how, I don't have the equipment, I'm tired, I'm not pretty enough, my hair's not good enough, I'm not skinny enough, I don't talk loud enough, my vernacular is not good, I don't finish sentences right, I don't do it right, I'm an idiot, I stutter, I look crazy, all of those things. If you are somebody listening to me right now and you are doubting yourself and all the reasons why you cannot do something, stop doubting yourself and get up and do it, because I'm just here. Am I the best at this? No. Is this like my bread and butter? Probably not, but it's fun. It's exciting for me and I'm doing something that I love. And so if you are sitting at home or wherever you're at, if you're at work or if you're listening, wherever you're at listening to me, if you were sitting there and you were thinking to yourself, I love whatever it is. Do the thing. Do the thing. Stop sitting around. Get up and do the thing. Try it. Start it. Be confident enough to fail. That is like my new saying. There's a couple of sayings I say. Fear and faith can't occupy the same space. You can't say that you are fearful, but then say you have faith. You either have to have faith or you have to be fearful. You can't have faith and fear. You got to let one of them go. You have to either step up on faith or you have to allow that fear to dictate you. You have to, you can't do both. My second thing is have the confidence enough to fail. Have the confidence enough to have people tell you no. Have confidence enough to not be bothered by the people telling you that they don't understand your vision. Who cares? If you have a vision, do the thing. Follow the vision, live the dream. Now I'm preaching. I'm sorry. It's not my intention, but live the dream, do the thing. Shout out to LMB for dropping my my link to the video of my background story. I appreciate you for dropping that for me. She also has dropped my merch link. I'm working on my merch, okay? I might have a couple of things coming. I've been challenged on my merch. And when I am challenged, when I am challenged, the stubborn Gemini in me pops out and I am like, is that a challenge? It's like on The Lion King. It's like on The Lion King. When Scar was mouthing off to Mufasa and Mufasa said, is that a challenge? And Scar was like, temper, I wouldn't dream of challenging you. That's okay. This is too much. Anyway, why am I like this? It all just clicked. It all just clicked at the same time. Oh my gosh. It's like The Lion King. It's literally like The Lion King. I'm a living, breathing Lion King with being challenged. I'm like Mufasa. Okay. Anyways, thank you for being here. Don't forget to tag Josh Pate because I want to talk to Josh Pate. And I'm going to keep saying it. And you all are going to get so tired of hearing me say that I want to talk to Josh Pate that you're just going to be like, please, Josh Pate, talk to this moment so she'll talk about something else. Anyways, don't forget, if you are new here, or make sure you subscribe to my channel, all the things, membership links in the video description below. All the links. You can follow me on Instagram, Really Flawed. You can follow me on Twitter, X, or work on it this week on Really Flawed, and my YouTube channel. And leave me a comment in the comment section below. And when I talk to Josh Pate, all of you will have been a part of that mission as I'm talking to him. And then I'm going to end this. You'll probably, I don't know. I'll probably be like, I don't know if Moats and I are going to do a live this week. We'll see. We'll figure it out. Anyways, thank you all for being here. I'm still not sure why some of you are watching me, but I'm happy that you're here. And I will talk to you in my next live. Thank you for being here. Have a great rest of your week. Have a great rest of your week. And get off your ass and do something. Anyways, I'll see you in my next video and I will be nicer. I wasn't too petty, but I'll be nicer. Bye, everyone.